Hello, everyone. My name is Helen Orejobi. I am a licensed financial professional, and I'm super excited to talk to you today about life insurance. But guess what? I want to talk to you about those lies that you have been told that is preventing you from getting the right protection, right? Now, these lies have prevented a lot of people from getting right protection. And I'm talking to you from experience, being a financial professional, understanding that people need the right protection, right? The families, you need the right protection. You need the right protection. Your neighbors, even your enemies, they also need the right protection, right? So why is it that we do not have the right protection? Now, guess what? I'm about to share my screen with you and to talk to you about these lies. Now, guess what? Number one lie that most people do not understand. What are those lies? Have you thought about it? What are those things preventing you from going forward to getting the right protection on yourself, on your family, and on your business? Now, guess what? Number one lie that they tell you, right? These lies are so crucial. Now they tell you you don't need insurance, right? Because nothing will happen, right? I hear this a lot. I hear this a lot. A lot of people tell you nothing will happen. But the reality is life is unpredictable, and unforeseen events can disrupt even the most stable plans that you have. Do you believe that? That things, that very crucial stuff that you do not control, right? So having the right protection, having the right insurance protection, it provides you, crucial safety nets, offering you financial support, right? When you need it, when you need it the most. Now, tell you a true life story, right? Right? So I'm going to talk to you about Sarah. Now, Sarah is a young professional who believes she was invincible, right? Unexpectedly diagnosed with a serious illness. It could be chronic, it could be critical, it could be terminal. Now, guess what? Right? She got diagnosed with this sickness, right? Her health insurance became a lifeline, covering medical expenses and allowing her to focus on recovery. This is what we're talking about. You having the right protection yourself. You do not know what your health situation will look like in a few seconds. You do not know what it will look like in a few years. You do not know what it will look like in a few months, right? So you having the right protection on yourself to give you the right safety net to ensure that you do not, come short or you don't get a shocker. Now, guess what? The number two lies that you hear, people tell you this a lot. Insurance is too expensive. Really? Don't you eat? Don't you pay bills? Don't you do stuff? Right? You have insurance on your phone, you have insurance on other gadgets. But when it comes to having insurance on yourself, the most important part of you is yourself. You neglect that and you call it expensive. What do you mean by expensive? How expensive can this be? Now, guess what? There are varieties of insurance options catering to different budgets. If you know you cannot have the super, packed insurance policies, like you having a permanent life insurance, like having the index universal life, right, or the whole life. You could go for term, but make sure that the term that you have has what we call living benefit. Because if you were to fall sick, you want something that will take care of you now that you're alive. You're not trying to go get into an insurance pack that is like you betting on debt, right? So guess what? Now I tell you a reality, right? I always want to link it with a real life situation. We're taking, for instance, Mr. John, right? John is a father of three amazing children, right? Initially, thought insurance was a luxury. Why? Because he has kids, he has bills, he has all these things that would normally weigh down a father, right? Especially a single father at that. Now, after a minor accident that he encountered, which led to a hefty medical bill, guess what? He realized that the cost of insurance is a fraction compared to the financial burden of an expected life-changing event. This is what we're talking about. Now, guess what? You have to put the right protection on you and your family. Do not hesitate to call an experienced agent. If you want to call, you can call the link in the bio. You could set up an appointment with me for a quick 30 minutes discovery call. Let's look at what you have and let's see how we can put the right protection on you. You do not have to have something super big, but guess what? Insurance is not expensive. The better you get it, the safer for you. Now, the number three lies that we were told is, I am healthy, I don't need health insurance, right? Somebody said this. One of my friends, tell you something. One of my friends actually said when she was approached when she was 6 years old, right? She literally told them that she's healthy, everything is going on well, right? Down the line, a couple of years after, right, she was diagnosed with a very, very hard threatening, life-threatening disease, right? She has a heart condition. So I'm talking to you now, she has a pacemaker in her heart, right? We're super excited. She's still alive. She's busting forth. She's full of life right now. But guess what? She cannot get another coverage, right? She cannot get another coverage. Now, I'll tell you what that means, right? In reality, health issues can arise unexpectedly. You cannot control these things. And medical expense can be overwhelming. Tell you, once those bills start coming to you, you're going to be able to see that, man, I thought this was just a minor hospital visit. Why am I still getting all these bills coming? Now, guess what? Health insurance not only covers medical costs, but also encourages and prevents care of overall well-being. Right? Tell you another story, right? A fitness enthusiast, right? Someone that loves to go to the gym, is very careful about what they do, eat, and all that, right? Thought health insurance was unnecessary. A sport injury, because you can even get injured even at the gym doing what you love to do, right? Changed everything for James, right? Now, guess what? Health insurance not only covered medical costs, but also funded rehabilitation. It's very crucial, right? Emphasizing the need of coverage at all ages. It doesn't matter if you're a day old, you need insurance. Anything can happen. I've seen babies that had an accident that are still wearing braces, that are still wearing casts, that the parents had to stop their job and to cater for them. That's two issues in one, right? Because you now have to be the caregiver, and that's what you lose your source of income. So now you see why this thing is very important? Now, guess what? Number four lies that you were told from preventing you from having the proper insurance protection. Now, guess what? The number four lies was that most people say life insurance is only for the elderly, right? So that same friend of mine said she was too young at 26, right? She was too young at 26. Down the line, she had a life-threatening illness, right? And now you're still young because she's still in your 30s, but you have something very crucial, right? Now, I'll tell you the reality of this. Life insurance is beneficial to anyone at any age. I just said it right now. As early as 2 weeks old, your children can get coverage. Now, guess what? It ensures that your loved ones are financially protected in case of any untimely demise, any medical expenses, and it provides support. Worst case scenario, you were to pass on, but what if you were alive, right? What if you're alive? So guess what? Another true story, right? Another true story of a lady called Emily. The young mother tragically passed away. Guess what? Her life insurance coverage, right, ensured her family became financially stable. It covered the cost of the funeral expense and providing ongoing support for her children's education. Now, I want to ask you a question, right? If anything were to happen to you today, right? Have you thought about it based on the fact that you've been busy doing all the stuff you've been doing, creating this lifestyle? Maybe you're living in a very good neighborhood, you built or you bought your home, and guess what? You're paying the mortgage. If anything were to happen to you today, right? Are you gonna be comfortable that your family will have to leave that zip code that you have gotten them into, leave that lifestyle and go back to a different zip code, or go back and live in an apartment, or go back suffering? Are you going to be comfortable with that, knowing that you're not here, but your family is suffering? These are crucial things that I want us to talk about. Now, guess what? Number five, right? A lot of people say insurance company always deny claim. These are big fat lies, right? These are big fat lies. Now, I'll tell you the reality of this. Why claim denial can happen, right? Reputable insurance companies strive to fulfill valid claim. Your claim has to be valid, right? There's not supposed to be any form of scam or foul play. Well, guess what? I work with a company that has over 140 insurance company. I am more focused on the client. So I will look into your case and make sure that you are the focus, you are the main focus, not the client, the company that I work for. I am not a captive agent. I'm I'm not captive. Guess what? That means I can sell to any client. Once I sit with you on the discovery call for 30 minutes, I'll be able to know what your needs are and I tailor it to the right company that can take care of your need. Now, let me tell you a true story about this scenario. A story about Mark. Now, a business owner, faced property damage due to a natural disaster. Now, his comprehensive insurance plan, facilitated a swift claim, right, process. Guess what? Anything natural disaster is way beyond is way beyond normal, right? So guess what? Disproving the misconception that insurance always denies claim, right? And tell you what, number six, small businesses do not need insurance. People say this a lot. Now, I was able to know that a lot of companies, it's called company-owned life insurance. Companies do not have blood flowing in their vein like you and I. But guess what? A company is an entity. They have a very, very crucial point. They have EIN number. You have a social security number. They are an entity, just that you are a natural entity. They are a structure entity. Now, what that means, I hope I'm saying the right thing, but I'll put the description in the, put the right word maybe in the description below or in the comment section. So if you want to know more about these things, go in my comment section and tell me what you want me to do videos about. And guess what? The reality of this is small business face risk. To get started on any business, you have to have the mind to go into it. And you have to understand that running a business is a risk on its own. And insurance is crucial for protecting against unforeseen events that could, jeopardize the business stability. Have a rethink on this, right? Business insurance offers you a tailored coverage for varying needs. There are a lot of needs. There's key man coverage, there's employee bonus plan, there's different kinds of plans that you can structure for your business to ensure that you do not die untimely. You see what I mean? To ensure you do not die untimely. So these are the things that I'm talking about. Now, guess what? This is very crucial. A lot of people do not think about it, but I'm going to tell you for a fact, right, that these are very crucial things that you need to think about, right? So talking about this business needs that you need to tailor, let's take a life example from a lady called Maria, right? Maria, a small business owner, lives in Southern California. Guess what? Expressed a temporary shutdown due to unforeseen circumstances. Business insurance not only covered for the lost income that she and her family had to face, but also help her get back on her feet. Ain't that amazing? Ain't that good? Come on. I don't want you to dwell on this situation or dwell on the lies that you've been told. What are those lies you've been told? Now, let's go to number seven. Number seven is only for the wealthy. A lot of people say, oh, I'm not rich, neither am I poor, but I'm just there. I don't even want to bother. Those are rich people stuff. Now, guess what? The reality of this is for everyone, policies for everyone, old, young, rich, poor, whatever your class is. Policy exists to suit various budgets. So I'm not rich, it's not a problem. I'm not poor, or I'm not wealthy, it's not a problem, right? Even if you're a middle income earner, you have a budget, and having coverage is a responsible financial decision regardless of income level. You need to take action steps to put the right protection on yourself regardless of your class. Now, let me tell you a story about Mr. Carlos, right? Carlos, my very good friend, a middle income earner that we helped through this business that we're doing. Guess what? Thought insurance was beyond his means. His affordable life insurance policy provided financial security for his family, challenging the notion that insurance is only for the wealthy. How many people can categorically say that they have the right financial knowledge? A lot of people think these products are for the wealthy, but guess what? That is why I'm here. I'm a licensed financial professional that is here to do the right thing for you, that is here to show you how you can scale and achieve financial freedom, right? You can do this if you take the action step and be inquisitive enough to get the right financial education. That's why we're here. If you want to learn more about financial possibilities for you, depending on your class rate, if you want to know the options that are available for you to grow generational wealth, if you want to know the options that are available for you to get the right protection, please, leave me a comment or click the link in the description below and book a free 30 minutes consultation with me. I'm willing and able to sit with you and work with you and understand what you have and where you want to be in the nearest future. Now, guess what? Number 8, you can rely on government assistance. A lot of people think this. The reality, the harsh reality is government assistance may not cover all expenses, and eligibility criteria are very strict, right? Insurance provides personalized support and fills the gap that government assistance might leave behind. So, give you a story about a lady called Lisa, right? Lisa, facing a disability, found that government assistance fell short because that's what it is. It's not supposed to cover for everything. It's called an assistant for a reason. It's not supposed to cater to everything, just to assist you a little bit, right? While you pick up and run and get yourself full coverage. Her disability insurance played a crucial role, right? It played a crucial role in covering our ongoing medical expense. So what are we talking about? Why do we still believe in these lies? Who told us these lies? Have you questioned these lies? Number 9, you can always get insurance later. People say this a lot. The funny thing is, I just got on from a phone call with someone that I put a protection on, and she got approved. Health-wise, everything was good. Only for her to tell me, oh, you know what? Let me hold back on this, right? Let me hold back on this. In my head, I'm like, I've seen people make this mistake because I've seen people at the end, after they tell you hold back on it, and then over time, maybe they fall ill, they now come back to you and please, can you help me backdate that stuff? That's not going to happen because I'm licensed. I cannot lose my license, but I'm here to tell you the harsh truth and the reality. Now, the reality is waiting to get secure, right? Waiting to secure insurance can result in increased premium. The older you get, the more expensive it will become. The more you wait, you might end up having any illness that might make you not qualify or make you be on a higher premium level. Now, coverage may be limited or denied based on health condition. You see what I mean? It's wise to cover yourself right now while you're young and healthy. You see the story I told you about my good friend, right? So her story is so touching. Now she's on this same crusade with me. She's preaching the word and telling everybody that cares to know that go ahead and get it now that you're healthy and you're young, irrespective of the fact that even if you're young, guess what? There are benefits to having it while you're young. Your premiums will be lower. The older you wait, the more expensive it will be. Right now, guess what? A story about Peter quickly. He delayed life insurance, like I said, faced increased premium due to health complications because nobody knows what will happen in the next second. You do not know. You can only control what you can control, but your health, in as much as you eat healthy, you go to the gym, you do anything. If you want to be sick, you can be sick because the other conditions or other situations or elements that make you to fall sick. Now, guess what? His story uncovers the importance of securing coverage early for better rates and comprehensive protection. Do not be like Mr. Peter that had to wait, right? Do not be like my friend that had to wait until she was sick. Now she can never get it, right? Her situation is not that great. But guess what? She's using the energy to preach this word. That's why I'm very, very passionate about what I do. Now, number 10, the last lies that you and I have been told over the years is insurance is a waste. You will never use it, right? A lot of people tell you will never use your wasting money. Who told you that lie from the pit of hell? Who told you that lie? Now, let me tell you something. The reality of this, right? You see the way I'm excited? I'm so excited. I'm so pumped up that, you know what, my screen is just going up and down. Now, let me tell you something. What you need to understand is the lies that you've been told that is a waste, right? Who told you that is a waste, right? The reality here is insurance is an investment in peace of mind. Ain't that a good thing knowing that why one hopes not to use it frequently? Having coverage is crucial when unexpected event occurs. right? Offering financial stability and security. Oh my God, I cannot overemphasize this thing. Having that security is very crucial. Now, a real story is Karen, who believed insurance was unnecessary, right? She had her home damaged, right, in a fire, right? You see, when we're talking about this thing, her home insurance, covered, not only covered the rebuilding costs, but also covered the temporary damage that it happened to the house, providing her with value of preparedness, right? So in conclusion, I want to leave you with this, right? Understanding the reality behind this myth is vital for making informed decisions about insurance, whether for personal, family, or business protection. Securing the right coverage ensures that financial security and peace of mind don't it's secure, it's giving that peace of mind, it's having that confidence that you are secure, that whatever happens, right, insurance will kick in. Now guess what, don't let misconception hinder your path to be more secure and informed and have a resilient future. Embrace the value of insurance as a proactive step towards a financial sound and protected life. Right now, guess what? To get the right protection for you, your family, your business, contact my team, and I I run an agency. Contact us, right? We are licensed financial professionals. We are ready and able to set up an appointment with you, having you in mind and making sure that you are the focus, right? And getting you secure and giving you that desired peace of mind that we preach about, right? Now, guess what? This is the reason why I do what I do. And I really do appreciate the fact that you were able to watch this video. Please like, share, comment, turn on the notification button, and go in the comment section and tell me more. Maybe if you have any questions you want to ask in the comment section. I want to see a lot of comments. If you have any video or any topic you want me to treat concerning having the right protection or putting the right financial coverage on yourself, income protection, whatever, generational wealth, right? Go in my comment section and leave that comment, and I'll see you at the top, because that's where you belong, right? Remain blessed. I leave you with this. God loves you, and I love you as well. My name is Helen Orejobi. Have a wonderful day and enjoy 2024.